To my very first video. Today we're starting off in a brand new survival world in this beautiful birch forest. Happens to be my favorite type of wood. And no, I did not plan this. It just happened. Believe me. Step 1, punch a tree. Which one? This one. Keep punching. After punching multiple trees, finally I've made a crafting table. Amazing. Now, let's make our very first tools. Some sticks, a little bit more wood, and pickaxe or axe. Let's go with axe for now, and we'll still make pickaxe because we'll need that to upgrade to better tools. Now, we can chop trees without punching them. Amazing. Hi, baby cow. Oh, you're so cute. Hi. Okay, now, think we're going to build our house right over here somewhere. So I'm thinking about building sort of a hobbit hole type house in the side of a hill. So this is a possibility. I'm gonna look around for another hill possibly and maybe some food because I'm gonna need that really soon. Oh no, it's getting dark already. This is not good. Okay, I'm going to dig a temporary little hole. This is not the hobbit hole, folks. This is just a temporary trying to stay alive type house, okay? It's not even a house. It is literally going to be a hole. Just in case, you know, I have some issues and I need to do some mining anyway. Oh, you know what? You know what? That's pretty nice. Okay, we actually found the exact place we're going to build our hobbit hole. That was completely by accident. This is amazing. Okay, had a slight heart attack there when I was almost killed by a baby zombie, but it's totally fine now. It's totally fine. Sorry, this is very dark, but I have to dig and find some coal. Alright, I made a furnace, and I'm just going to make like 2 pieces of charcoal, just so I can have some light in here. So we're going to let that smelt for a second. Ooh, well, okay, I literally just found coal. It's amazing what a little bit of light can do. And as you can see, I've got a crafting table in here and my furnace smelting away. And I'm about to run out of light. Now I have a little bit of light so I can see what I'm doing while I mine the rest of this coal. And then I'll bring you back here in a little bit, probably once it's morning, so we can see what exactly we're going to do for our hobbit hole. Yes, the sun is up and breakfast is here. Sorry, cow. Ah, yes. Meat. Fine. And he was so generous. Look at that. 3 rabbits. It's amazing. Okay, now find a little more food. But first, let me show you what we're working with here. Yeah, so first thing this morning I walked outside and there was like 2 creepers staring me straight in the face. So I decided to run and barely made it out with my life, but I'm all good now. Okay, now if I can just go over here. Hello pigs, I'll come and get you later. Okay, here is where we're going to build our little hobbit hole. Now this is going to take a lot of digging, so I'm going to get a little more stone so I can make a stone shovel to make this go a little faster. So I'm going to gather some more food and then I'll bring you guys back after I have a flat face here to work with. Well, hello there, wandering trader. Nice of you to drop by, but I'm way too poor right now, so there's no way I can trade with you. But, you know, maybe stop by some other time and I might have some money for you, but not right now. Bye. Bye. Don't mind me, just digging some dirt. Digging some dirt. Oh, while we're here, just wanted to mention I will leave a link to the world seed in the description. So don't worry if you're already wondering about that, I'm sure. Also, I wanted to give a shout out to my brothers who both have YouTube channels. I will leave their names at least in the description, and I highly recommend that you go check them out. They're really great. My one brother, he's very good at speed bridging, so if that's your thing, definitely check him out. He's a master at it, and I will never be able to do it as well as he can. My other brother, he has also some Rubik's Cube videos, so if you enjoy doing that, I definitely recommend him as well. Okay, here's what we have so far. We're going to start with this. There's a possibility we might need to even dig a little more, but wow, I don't even know how this poor shovel has any durability left. That was a lot of dirt. Alright, so I'm going to start laying the foundation. One little thing though, I wanted to show you over in this direction, I believe. When I was running away from the creepers this morning, I spotted the sort of special thing over here. That, my friends, is a spruce biome. Also called taiga, I believe, so whichever you prefer. But this is going to be great because I really like this wood in Hobbit type builds because it's very dark and... Hello? Are you interrupting me? Go away. Okay. Anyway, I really like this wood for Hobbit builds because it's very dark and homey. And also kind of looks old, so it looks like it's been there a while. These are sweet berries. Careful, they will, ouch, bite you. But you can't eat them. You can, definitely. They are very, very good source of food. So I'm probably going to plant some of those. They're also good for protection. I tend to surround my base or house with them just to keep the mobs away because it hurts anytime you move in them. So see, if I stand still, it doesn't deal any damage. But when I start moving again, it deals, I think, half a heart at a time. Yes. Alright. So I'm going to get some of this wood and then I'm going to head back and start laying our first foundations. Also, I know a lot of you are probably wondering how often I'm going to post. I plan to post at least once a week. There is possibility I might not be able to some weeks, but I will do my best to get at least one video a week, at least. I'm going to run back to the house now because it is getting dark and we all know scary things come out at dark time. While it's dark, I don't have enough wool for a bed yet, so I'm going to cook some of this meat down. Got already cooked some chicken and some pork chops. Chicken is the one meat that I pretty much always cook because if you do not cook it, it'll give you sort of like salmonella, if you ever heard of that. But it'll give you a poison effect which lasts several seconds and will take your hunger down to, I believe, half of a chicken leg. I believe half. So especially beginning of the game, it is pretty dangerous because then when your hunger is down like that, you're not going to gain any more hearts. And so as you can see, I still have 3 empty hearts from that berry bush encounter earlier, so I'm going to eat some food. That pork chop almost filled me up. It'll, after a few seconds, as you can see, my hearts are beginning to fill back up there somewhat slowly, but not as fast as Java Edition. I am playing in Bedrock, for those of you who appreciate the Bedrock Edition. Also, if you have any suggestions for this series as far as building ideas or anything like that, please let me know. I always enjoy hearing, and it kind of helps me know which direction I should go next. But until morning comes, I'm just going to dig out this a little bit more. I don't know exactly how much space I'll need, but we're going to need quite a bit inside. So I'm going to keep on digging, and I'll bring you guys back when it's morning time, and we'll see what we're looking at. I just uncovered this little beauty here. Looks like we have some copper ore. So I'm going to mine that. Oh, looks like we've got some more too. Copper was recently added to the game. It's a very fun item. I kind of wish it had a few more uses because at the moment there's not a ton you can do with it. You can turn it into blocks, and turn that into slabs, and it ages. We'll get into that in a later video once we're a little more established and I have a little bit more to demonstrate with. So for now, we're just going to stick this in the furnace, let that cook down, and then we'll get more into copper in a future episode. Just wanted to show you guys this brand new chest. We're going to throw most of our stuff in there. Not all of it, but most of it. Let's see, those seeds I don't need. Stack of dirt. That dirt. Spruce we'll keep in there. Ooh, egg. Keep that. And we'll throw those berries in there for now. And those 2 pieces of leather that I got from killing the cows. This is a no cheats world. Strictly vanilla, I guess you'd call it. So if I die, I'm going to drop everything that I have in my inventory. So that's why it's a good idea if you're playing this way to try to keep as little stuff in your inventory as possible. That way when you die, it's not a terrible loss and you have to start completely over again if you can't find the exact spot you died. And when an item is dropped, either when you die or if you just toss it out, so that torch there that I just tossed out, it will stay floating like that for 5 minutes. And if 5 minutes passes and I don't pick it up, then it will despawn and be gone for good. So if I were to die and drop everything I had in my inventory, then that would be pretty bad, because I'd lose everything that I had right here, this food, everything. And if I couldn't get back there in 5 minutes, well, that stuff's gone. I don't have to start over. So try to keep your inventory tidy, and your storage too. Eventually we'll make sort of maybe an auto sorting system, a great way to organize and keep track of everything you have. I think it is still, daytime. Yes, oh yes, I had a little creeper incident. That's not too bad. It's okay. Alright, I'm going to go and get some more spruce wood, because I think I'm going to use that for our main beams. Around and searching and whacking sheep, I finally have a bed. It was amazing. I didn't get it made in time to sleep last night away, but tonight we won't have to run around scared from zombies and creepers anymore. We can finally just sleep. Now, to start on our actual build. To start off, we're going to take these spruce logs, and I think that's pretty centered. I might even scoot it over just one more. But we are going to start by placing these spruce logs here, and I think I'm going to do them about that high. 5? Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 4. Okay, 4 high is what I'm going to start with. Same on this side. And okay, now I'm going to go over here about 3 blocks over and do another column of just 3. Should just need 3 there. And I'll do the same on the other side. Alright, now I do have plenty of birch wood, so I'm going to make me some birch planks real quick. And we're going to use these as our walls. So I'm going to do this on both sides. Now we have this. And what I am going to do, just to add a little bit more texture, a little something interesting, so I'm going to take out, let's see, I think I'll take out this one, and I'm going to put a birch log there, and then I'm going to strip that so that we have that. And that's just going to add a little extra something to it, And when we finish, you're really not even going to be able to see it that much. But I just think it's super fun, and it's going to look very interesting in the end. Now I do want to, before we continue, I just want to say that the original person that I watched do this when I was first interested in making hobbit holes was Jupitus I saw her on Pinterest, but I believe she is on YouTube. And I highly recommend going and watching her little short on this. It does do a very good step-by-step if that is something that you would like. And again, she is the original person who did this. I'm not copying her exactly. I kind of change a few little things, and if you go and look at her video and then watch mine, you'll notice the differences. But for now, this is what we have. And now I'm going to jump up here. Ouch. Alright, and now up top we're also going to fill that in with birch planks, and then we'll come down here and make sort of little circles with stairs and slabs, and I'll show you that here in just a second. Let's sleep. Alright, and now let me show you this fun little detail for the front. We're going to need some spruce trapdoors and some spruce stairs. Now, with this, we're going to make as much of a circle as you can in Minecraft, really. You're going to take these, put them upside down, like that, and then put these two on the ground flat. Now, we're going to put the trapdoors like that, and like that, and there. Okay, so you're going to end up with something like that. You can even add one here on the bottom if you wanted to, just to kind of finish the circle, I guess. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. So put these two up like that, those two on the ground, and these up top and around. And it really doesn't matter which way your trapdoor is placed, just as long as it lays flat like that is fine. Alright, now we're going to do similar here with the doorway, just like that. And if you want, you can put a trapdoor there to do so it looks similar as over on the sides. I like to put a lantern there just to add a little extra to it. And that's all we're going to do for here for now. Now the top part, we're going to, if I can reach, going to do that and just like that. And then that's kind of where Jupitus, as I mentioned, the original, did it a little different, and I really like how she did it. I'm just, since the survival, I am trying to just make it a little smaller and add my own little twist onto it. Alright, so I'm going to start on the roof, and I'll bring you guys back once I have a good start on that. Finally, it is finished. Well, at least the front anyway. You get the idea. Anyway, without further ado, this is our hobbit hole. At least the start of it anyway. As you can see, I added a couple more details to the window up here, just to finish it off a little more. The roof, I used slabs, spruce slabs. And of course, we don't have any glass yet, but in our next episode, we will get us some glass and get our first iron so we can have some iron tools and make a lantern to go right there in center. So, for now, I think that's all we're going to do for this episode. Like I said, be sure to check out Jupitus on Pinterest and YouTube, and also check out my friends and my brothers on their YouTube channels as well. And I will see you guys in our next episode. We will get glass for our windows, get iron for our first iron tools, and do a little bit more caving too, and finally do some more work on the inside of our hobbit hole. As the Minecraft music plays in the background, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.